Hey young guys, I'm Tay, I'm 18 and I'm going to be talking to you about my experience with bodybuilding. I don't know, I guess I started working out the same reason most people started working out. I wasn't really happy with my body and wanted to improve on it and get stronger. I never really had a healthy lifestyle at all when I was younger. I never ate right, I was always gaming, I just had a really bad lifestyle in general. But I got to my junior years of high school and I realised I needed to wake up to myself. So I started doing more sports. I signed up for the touch team, I did AFL. I was always playing handball on the court, just any physical activity to distract me from gaming, because that was like one of the worst things. I was always staying up till, ridiculous times in the morning, going to school late, and it was just a really bad habit. But I still got sick of being really skinny. I was fit and I was athletic, but it just wasn't enough. I wasn't strong at all, and my appearance was still bad. I wasn't happy with it. But I got into my senior years, and majority of my mates gymmed. They played footy. They were like real big guys, and I was still skinny. But the gym had 14-day free trials, so I was like, well, can't hurt, so I'll just go down there. So I went down there with my mates. I had no idea what I was doing. Just seeing them lift the weights compared to what I was doing did not look the same. It's just my form was terrible. But I wanted to work on it. I didn't want to just give up just because my form was bad, because I really did enjoy lifting the weights. So I went a couple more days. My form started getting a bit better. I got a little bit stronger. And after the 14 days, I decided to get a membership. I had enough money, so I was like, why not? Turn it into something permanent. I really, really enjoyed it. So I got the membership, started going every single day, started eating better, I guess, started eating more healthier foods. I started getting stronger, putting on more weight, felt great. So yeah, I guess that's why I started, working out. I just wasn't happy about my body, wanted to make a change, just sick of my bad, habits, and yeah, decided to start lifting weights. I'd have to say David Lade. David Lade is a fitness and bodybuilding YouTuber. He's a lot like me. He's very popular. Both when we were younger, we're both very, very skinny. Bad habits, I guess, I'm assuming. And I watched him, all of his videos, just as him getting, just from being younger to older, very, very skinny, exactly like I was, and he got big real quick. I'm pretty sure he was on juice, but that didn't really bother me. It was still, seeing him go from very skinny to very athletic and large and strong. I guess that still motivated me. Like I can still do that. I don't need to be on gear to, be that size. So even though he was on gear, it was always something I could strive towards. It's not an impossible goal. He was skinnier than me. We did have similar body structures. We're just very lean, lanky, tall. So I guess that's why he used juice, because it would have been very hard for him to gain weight. Obviously I do put on a lot weight a lot faster than he does. So him being at where he is now, he's pretty big, he's bigger than me, is still something I can strive towards. But even though he was on gear, I watched all his videos, he's just very relatable, just a very, cool guy. And, I guess that's really why he motivated the most. I wouldn't call him an inspiration, just someone I can relate to, we have very similar goals. And, yeah, I don't know, there's not really much to say about it. I guess I wouldn't say he's the reason I keep working out. It's just, something that keeps me interested in it. Like if I'm ever feeling down, I feel like I can't really do anything, I just go and watch one of his videos. Just keeps me motivated, I guess. I've never really thought about what I'm good at bodybuilding will take me. I'm always going to be doing it. I always want to get, bigger and stronger. you know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to always be fit and strong. But I don't take it seriously enough where, you know, I want to be competing in say a couple of years. That's not one of my goals right now. You know, my main goal focus is to just be bigger and stronger. That's all I'm worrying about right now. Perhaps in the future, yes, I will compete. Not in physique. I don't really want to focus on physique. I like the feeling of being very strong. I feel like I'm very strong naturally. You know, there is strongman competitions, powerlifting competitions. You know, that's probably something I'd want to do. But yeah, right now I'm not really on any of it. I'm just going to worry about where I am and just getting bigger and stronger and eating healthier. Obstacles that I faced. I guess, you know, I got injured in my senior years of high school, year 12. I shattered my elbow cap, and it didn't really mess me up outside of working out or gymming. You know, I could still do everything. It's not like my arm was broken or anything. But where it affected me working out was I couldn't put any pressure on my elbow. I couldn't fully extend my arm because I couldn't lock out my elbow. I think it's just something that got in the way of the joint when I shattered it, which just didn't allow me to fully extend it. So when it came to certain exercises where I had to lock out, I just couldn't do them. It was just plain simple that, you know, there's heaps of exercises that I can still do, but you know, majority of heavy lifting exercises requires my arms to lock out. Say if I'm going for a really heavy press on the bench, I can't lock out my elbow. Deadlift requires your arms to be fully extended before you actually lift the weight. Couldn't do that either. So compound lifts were something I really struggled with, you know, because I couldn't fully extend my elbow. You know, I'm pretty sure I've given it enough time to heal now. It's fine now. I can lock out my elbow. Sometimes I can't put pressure on my elbow. I can lock it out now, but I can't rest it on a hard surface, and because it's just very painful, and I can't do stuff like that. So yeah, for gym now it's fine, but now it's got to the point, say if I just want to mock around the boys, have an arm wrestle or something like that, I can't do it. You know, it just hurts my elbow. I can't put my elbow on a hard surface. But that's probably one of the only obstacles I faced through working out. I can't really go back in time and change that. You know, shit happens. But yeah, that's probably the biggest obstacle I ever faced, besides, you know, sickness. Obviously, you know, that makes sense. You can't train when you're sick. But yeah, no, that's probably the only thing I faced. It's better now. I can still work out. What I did differently was good. Probably my diet. Diet was something I did try to eat healthy every now and then, you know, but just because it's healthy doesn't mean it's going to help you grow. For example, there's heaps of foods that are healthy that don't have a lot of protein in them. Protein's one of the biggest things that help with muscle growth or strength gain. You know, it repairs the muscle fibers when they get stretched or torn during a workout. You know, there's something that you should take as recovery meal. So a lot of people take their protein after their workouts. I never really did that. When I'd come home after a workout, I'd just eat junk food, really. So yeah, no, I like to think to myself I ate healthy when I started working out. But if I could go back, I would eat a lot more protein-dense foods. And I feel like if I did that, I'd probably be maybe a lot bigger, a bit more stronger than I would be now. But you know, it's not really something that affected me really. But yeah, no, if I could go back, I would I'd consume more protein, really.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Jack. I'm 17. I'll be talking to you about my experiences with bodybuilding. Just before year 10, I guess I started going because I just didn't like my lifestyle. You know, I was very unhealthy, didn't eat right, didn't exercise, you know, I was unfit, fat, just wasn't very healthy, you know. And that caused a lot of other problems, which I'll speak about later on. But that's why I started. I went down to local gym, which was NRG at the time. I remember getting in there on the first day and being like so nervous and anxious because I didn't know what to expect. You know, like it was the first time me ever doing something like that. I walked in there, you know, just anxious. But I remember walking out and I was happy, you know. I liked the feeling, you know, like I like to feel powerful and strong. I guess that's why I started, you know. Within the first week I was hooked. I loved the feeling of being powerful. You know, I just loved it. My biggest motivation would have to be Bradley Martin, mostly because he's just a really big dude, you know. That's something I can look forward to getting towards, you know, that's something I can build up to. So that's the type of person that I look towards because, you know, he's just a cool dude. He's really big, like really strong. When I first started going to the gym, you know, I watched these videos. I watched probably maybe nearly all of these videos, all of these YouTube videos, because he was just someone I looked up to, and that's probably who motivated me the most. I wouldn't say he's the reason I continue working out or started working out, but I'd say he's, you know, a big help with where I draw my workouts from and inspiration from. I haven't really thought about where I want, you know, bodybuilding to take me. I think at the moment I don't want to focus on the physique competitions. I think maybe in 2 years. I think in 2 years I might want to try and compete in a physique one. For now, I think I'm just gonna focus on my goals. I might give like powerlifting a go, like powerlifting meets, stuff like that. But for physique wise, I haven't really thought about it. I want to become a personal trainer. I like that. I like doing personal training, so I want to give that a go. And yeah, that's where I wanted to take me for now. Some of the objects I've faced while within the 2.5 years of bodybuilding would probably be one, injuries. I had a lower back injury, but that was better after 2 weeks. Left shoulder injury, not the same. I hurt it, and my left arm and shoulder is a lot weaker now than my right one, but I'm working on that. Yeah, so 2 injuries. My first year of working out, diet was a problem. I fixed it in my second year, but my first year it was a problem. The next problem would have to go back towards question 1 with the bad lifestyle and diet. I suffered from really bad acne, and after the first year of working out, I got on a acne medication thing, one of the best, Orakitang, and well, after a year of using that, all my acne, you know, cleared up, went away. But another side effect from that, from the bad acne, is a scar tissue problem. So I've got about 10% of scar tissue on my body, chest, shoulders, back. Yeah, chest, shoulders, back. A little bit down the arms. I'll show that in the next following clips, as you will see, which is probably the main obstacles I've really faced. What would I go back and change? Well, obviously, I can't go back, but if I could give advice to someone, would be diet is number one, safety is number two. You want to avoid injuries. You want to keep your diet on point to make maximum gains and maximum performance. And that's all I can say on that, honestly. Alright guys, well that wraps it up. This has been weightlifting experiences or bodybuilding experiences. I want to give a massive thanks and shout out to my friend Tay for helping, school for lending the product, and if you like the video, like and subscribe for more.